Well, hello there everybody and welcome back to some oxygen not included. Let me put my headphone in because I had one out for some reason and I'm unsure why. We are just after the last one in which we began our little ranching endeavour plus our little natural gas generator endeavour. Now, a couple of things that I just want to address that I know already, okay? This natural gas geyser is not going to produce natural gas permanently. It has an on and off cycle. And in fact, we should send someone down to analyze it. Which is why I would like to grab this second one and have them both pump into a series of storage containers, say here, so that we can kind of cover ourselves for a little bit at least in the off season, as it were, when this bad boy isn't pumping. Idle right now. It produces... yeah, it erupts every so often for every so often. And I would love to get the active period analysed, which is why Liam is coming down here to double check. It's going to take a while because he's going to be suffocating in here while he does it. Which is fine. You know, it'll take a while and we knew it was going to take a while. Good thing is though, we got a little bit of natural gas just ready to go as and when we need it. So, oh, the other thing. This hatch is so close to having a little hatchling. I want to see it happen. Oh, teeth brush, little broomy broom, little spritz of cologne. Looking handsome, hatch. Looking real handsome. Plus, we're getting a little bit of coal as a benefit. Oh, if you hear squeaking, I have the ferrets in the bedroom right now. Because it's so damn warm where they sleep, so they're chilling up here with me. And one of them is a bitch, but that's okay. Stop being an asshole. That's what I thought. Treat your sister nicely. Anyway, we're back. The analysis will go slowly, but it will eventually get there. This is good. Here we go. Oh, another cool steam vent. Okay. It's not the most necessary because we have the hot steam vent that we can not use right now, but with space age materials should be able to use. The two cool steam vents we might be... sorry, the three cool steam vents, because we've got one down here. Actually, this one is doing quite a good job of just producing water, which means I want to convert one of them into condensing the water in, or condensing the steam into water for some usable source. Or we might want to use them for fueling, say, a rocket with steam or something like that. Is everything depowered? Oh right, you're just not getting a hydrogen, so you're not powering yourself, but that's okay because we are able to pull some power from the main grid, and the main grid at the moment is being very well supplied by this natural gas generator. Right. Check the temps. Actually, the temps are doing pretty well still. It's real warm up here. But that is what it is. Lots of cool biomes nearby. I like that. But I don't want to break them all open. This is a really big cool biome, by the way. Much bigger than the others. It feels like several connected together, maybe? Oh, you're cool because you're uranium and all that. Right, because you're also cool? Yeah. It's just ice and uranium and Wheezeworts in there. Okay. Oh, good to know. Right, yeah, so we just discovered you, the cool steam vent. In the kind of salty biome. So, oh, new printables. Oh, by the way. Oh, did you produce a baby? Where? Hold on. no hatchling eggs in any of these damn storage units, okay? Hatchling eggs stay on the ground. Okay, yeah, here we are. Move to there. So I'm just going to let them move the hatchling egg. Um, 5% change per cycle, 0% change per cycle. I think the egg only loses viability when it's in a room. Or sorry, when it's in a storage thing. So you should, in theory, just hatch in here. Be a hatchling, live as the hatches do. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Just check the carbon rates. Carbon rates are, you know, what they are. So now is the time to plan. It's time to plan for some storage of natural gas. Let's do it over here. So I left a three tile gap, which is okay. I'm gonna make it out of mesh tiles as well. We'll just do that. So I left like a 1, 2, yeah. So you go here. We will deconstruct these guys and dig these guys out probably. Do a little bit of that. So I'm gonna put some storage tanks here just to store an amount. I don't know how much is a good amount, but an amount, an expandable amount of natural gas. Ideally pulled from here and from here. What I'll do is I'll probably feed them both into the tanks at the same time. Like they'll both come in, say, here. And then that will, there'll be a filter to filter out anything that isn't natural gas. Because if you pump anything other than natural gas in here, it can take some damage. This thing is really producing power. I would love, but you know what? Why not? Eventually you'll find your way somewhere. Unless I just have them all killed. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay. It feels bad to mercilessly gun down these pacu fish. But we got some pacu fillets. Which is real nice. Oh, you should maybe sweep that curative tablet. Did you just eat the raw fish? Did you? Please cook it. Please cook it first. What? Eating this improves radiation resistance. What? That's cool. You know what we're going to need? We're going to need a better kitchen. Are you technically a kitchen? No, you're not. Okay. Right, so we've got storage here, storage here. We're going to put some storage here for a very particular reason. I'm going to get rid of these. And I'm going to make a kitchen right here. What does a kitchen need? Hold on. Kitchen. Refrigerator, no mess table. That's fine, but we can have a power transformer in here. But hold on. Cancel that. Because we're going to need to do some smart things first. Number 1. Heavy watt joint plate. Let's put you up there actually. And then we can do that. And then we can deconstruct those. Then we can put a door. Is there minimum size to the kitchen? 96 tiles again. That's alright. I'm going to deconstruct this deodorizer as well as this triage cot and the rock crusher. And then I'm going to build... You got this. You can deconstruct them, I know, yeah. You there. Door here, door here. A grill here. And you here, just in case. So you're an individual room, okay? I like that. And I'm just going to floor the floor. Because we don't really need gas escaping out here because it can go out the sides and down and through here and all that kind of stuff. You're not a kitchen, why? Oh, requires a spice grinder. I don't need a spice grinder, but this will eventually become our kitchen. What's decor like? Pretty horrendous. Okay, so what we could probably do with then is... a large sculpting block there. Do you know, honestly? Let's move you there and I know we're doing a lot of moving and deconstructing. Furniture. Crown molding. Blah, 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 like so. And... Eventually we'll be able to make... Is it hanging pots or wall pots? One of these out of diamond. And the people will love that. Okay, and we'll put one of you here. Just to add a bit of decor. I am building you out of granite. Nice. Okay, you're still functioning. Oh, I never let them do that, by the way. Whoops. Put a door in here, just in case. No, we don't want a door here because we actually want the gas to be able to escape down here. Which I think means we also want to dig this out one extra just so we have 3 tiles worth of gas movement. And deconstruct that just for a bit easier. We want to keep this side closed off just to limit natural gas escapage. Obviously some has escaped, but that's fine. Oh, we've got these natural gas reservoirs up here as well, which we can change. We've almost discovered the active like pumping time of this thing, which is nice. How are you doing? Okay, it will take several days, and obviously we could incubate it separately. Where's we could use an incubator, but that does require power. Maybe in the future when we get kind of more aggressively into ranching. kind of wish I could just make these regular floors so the little no seed selected thing would go away. We have 665 mealwood seeds. What do fungal spores need again? Oh, they need slime per cycle. Yeah. I really think that need phosphorite. Wow. Waterweed. You need bleachstone. Thimbleweed. You need polluted water. Okay, so we could quite easily grow thimbleweed at some point. But yeah, when we get more aggressively into ranching, we'll maybe change this up. Yeah. But for now, I'm quite happy with how it looks, because it seems to be going okay. Seems like it. Let me aggressively mop the water that's down here. I was going to say ideally before you get rid of everything. Hey, you've got it. You've got it sorted out. You've got it on lock. I don't have insufficient oxygen. Oh no, there it is. Insufficient oxygen generation. Only by a little bit. Let me just check the oxygen. It's very oxygeny up here. We're actually doing quite well in terms of where the oxygen is. Down here, obviously, is a significant lack of oxygen. But we are producing enough. Purely by this thing. It's if this is functioning as it should be, which it is, we're producing enough oxygen. Which is good. Do I want to... Now what's the... it's getting pretty good pressure over here, which means we're eventually going to stop being able to produce oxygen. Which means a couple of things. You're dripping. I need to sort this out. I think what I need to do is build as a temporary measure some of these. Then I'm going to put algae terrariums on them, which is going to produce little pockets of oxygen, which means as they make their way down, they can stop off at small oxygen pockets. Then they can come down here and continue to build enough so that they extend this area out. Or it's enough so that they can get the water down here and then start extending this out, because it will become quite a big carbon sink. This water... I think I just need to pump it into the sieve to get rid of it, which would require me dragging a wire all the way down here. But it's okay, it's doable, right? I just need to make sure I've got an area to do that before we go any further. Maybe what I'll do actually is I'll tell them not to do that, and I'll add a pump here, right? And then you can pump the water all the way back up into this, because you go straight up into the sieve. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. Nice. Food seems a bit low. Oh no. Well, if 1 kilogram of food is 1,000 kilocalories roughly in game, then we're actually doing fairly okay. Oh, I've not set you to do the thing, have I? Do the gristleberries forever, the pacu fillets forever, and the barbecue forever, please. Now, I assume that this one little ranch that I've got set up here, this isn't enough to feed me, obviously, but we're gonna expand, I would imagine, or not. I'm not sure actually. But we can combine our mealwood with our bristle blossoms with our new source of food from the hatch, and we can barbecue it up and probably be okay in terms of food, at least temporarily. Now, I would also... I've got them doing this. Very important stuff, okay? Because they're gonna... This is where we're going to be storing the natural gas. Oh, and we've almost analysed this, which is huge. What would be nice is a bit more exploration up here. So we've actually gone quite high up. Whoops. I think... okay. Cancel that. I want to go up and I want to go left. I don't want to go higher first. Hold on. So you know what? We could just, in theory, go up to about here and just see what's up here. We'll just see. Because this is our midline. By the way, is there any... There is slime lung up here, but we actually haven't encountered any of it yet. So we're still feeling pretty good on that front. Right. You... Copy settings. Do that. I actually did that originally to get rid of this. Also, I realised that I unlocked the wrong research. I got material... Sorry, I got... Crash Plan, which is all about like space research. I need materials science research, which is done through the study of rad bolts. I will at some point figure that out, figure out how the rad bolts work. But for now, I'm okay with what we've got. We will need it for something. I forget what it is. Oops. There was something that I was thinking, oh, that would be really useful. Oh, here, steam turbines and solar panels and stuff. And... is it you? No. Oh, that's conveyors. There was something that I thought would be really useful. Ah, so we actually can't run the salt water through the sieve, right? Because you need a desalinator, and we don't have one of them. That's fine. Molecular forge, you use that for glass. All the striped stuff is space stuff, and that's mostly to do with being in space, so I don't really need that just yet. Metal block. Upgrade snazzy suit into primo garb? What is this, cyberpunk? Window tile. Yeah. Oh, aeropot. How's a single plant when sown with a seed increases the core, contributing to morale? Right, you said something about making aeropots out of diamond. Yes. Okay. And more gates, though I haven't really used much of that. But that's fine. Let me just check the temps over here. Yeah, this thing is really keeping the temps in. You're getting a little warm. But that is what it is. Yeah, we're okay with this. Sure, it's warming up the base a scooch, but no more than is, you know, absolutely necessary. There's more cold over here. So I just realized I had like no music running that entire time because I had the thing open. Okay, so we can add a second one of you. We actually probably don't need you to all be made out of those tiles. But we'll do a bit of that. In terms of ventilation, your output, your input. Yeah. So why don't we I'm trying to think of how the best way to expand this would be if we need to. I'll tell you what. This is more than we will ever need, right? But what we will be able to do with it is have all the gas come in here, and then it will go like but-up, 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 and then out. And then if we expand, we just cut the output off. Yeah. So we'll do it like this. It all comes in here. Out. Out. Like that. And then you can come across here, and then if we want to expand, we just drop this down a bit further, add another row of 3, and then even further. This is probably overkill. I'd rather overkill than underkill right now. Then we can store as much as we need to. You know what I might do with all this water actually? I might just pump it into another hole somewhere. Emits radiation when powered that can be collected by a rad bolt generator. Okay. Refine radioactive ores to generate rad bolts. Emits generated rad bolts in the direction of your choosing. Conducts material science research to unlock new technologies. Consumes rad bolts. Ah. Okay. By the way, choose blueprint. I'll take some bristle berries. Bristle blossoms. And you know what? Because we're gonna need it. Don't ever tell me you're starving. We have loads of food. Fires clay to produce ceramics in a kiln. Separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. Let me add another rock crusher. Just here. And this is the midline of the base, right? Which I don't actually want any material or any structure to be in. I just want to be able to go all the way to the right and all the way to the left. And then if I need to, have a secondary spine over here for like more, you know, for bricks, industrial brick stuff. Are you starving because you're just way down here? Were you building? Oh, you were building these. That's probably why you're starving. You wanted to eat, but you were way too far down. I also need a dedicated science room. I recognize the need for a dedicated science room. Also, these bedrooms are eventually going to become individual rooms because that makes them real happy, right? Private bedrooms is +3 morale. But you can't have cots, which means we need plastic, which means we need maybe silky Drecos, which I think because of what we've done here, I'm owed an explanation on Dreco ranching. I believe I was promised an explanation on how to ranch Drecos because I did such a good job. Well, actually, you can be the judge of whether the job I did here is good. And if it is good, then I think you and I can come to some sort of Dreco agreement. Okay, you're good. Right, so they're still doing this, which I like. Let me just check their skills, if you don't mind, and their morale. Morale is way up except for you. Great Hall. Did you not eat in the Great Hall? Do you not have a... Ada, A, Pay, Catalina, Bubbles. Who was upset? Catalina. Why are you not eating in the Great Hall? This is your... This is your table. You eat here. I made it all decored up and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, how is the total decor is low over here. The heavy watt wire is pretty bad. But you can make... Is it the conductive heavy watt wire? No? Hold on. U, minus 25 decor. That's only minus 20 decor. And it's made out of refined gold, which could be a plus 20, so it becomes a net 0 decor. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, and regular wiring is a net 0 decor, so making it out of conductive wiring is a plus 20 boost. All right. So what's bad decor wise in the spine? Because people in the spine would rather die. Heavy watt wire, heavy watt joint plates. The ladders are bad. Is there anything I could do? They're a minus 5. But I made them out of sandstone, didn't I? Minus 4.5. Oh. Oh, plus 10% decor, not plus 10 decor. But I bet you these ones plus 5 decor because they're made out of hard plastic and they look much better. And 50% runs. Oh, dude. Okay. I definitely need to ranch Drecos to get the plastic so that I can make some plastic ladders. So we're going to do that. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. Ventilation, gas pipe. Like that. Then I can also pull one from over here, so I'll probably just have it go this way when we finally reach this one. Oh, by the way, have they done... Oh, they've done this. Let me just double check this. So, for every 105 days, it will be active for 60 of those days. Let's round up to 70 for ease of numbers. So every 105 days, 70 of those days, this is active. It produces 435 grams a second for 218 seconds. Okay, so we can work out exactly how much natural gas this will produce in an active cycle. We can compare that to how much natural gas this consumes, which I actually don't know because it won't tell me there. 90 grams a second. Okay, by the way, are we still good power-wise? We are still very good power-wise. Alright. So what I'll probably do is, off camera, I'll try and figure out exactly how much this will produce over its active life cycle. Or, over its active life cycle, and then how much we consume over its total active and inactive life cycle. And then see if one of these is enough to sustain one of these throughout its entire active and non-active life cycle. And if it isn't, then having you involved would definitely sustain it. Almost certainly, depending on your active life cycle. And maybe even sustain one plus another one for some of the life cycle, you know? And then as we expand our power requirements, then we'll be able to not have these run as often. Because at the moment, the coal generators aren't running at all. We may be able to have them not run as frequently when we're using way more power than we currently are. But right now, if I may say, we're in a good power equilibrium. Now, obviously, nothing lasts forever. Entropy comes for us all, and we will have to branch out and change things, but I'm quite happy right now. So here's what I'm going to do. Last thing I'm going to do. Gas pipe. Connect you like that. Which means it will send most of it this way, half of it, or half of it this way, half of it this way. Gas bridge. Like that. Then I will snip this one. Okay, it's going to seem weird, but trust me temporarily. See if I could get them to build that real quick as well. Oh, lovely. They're going to do that. Now, U plus snip. So it all goes up here, then comes back round, and now it will slowly but surely build up the backlog. And then begin filling you up. Yeah. So we're going to start to store our natural gas rather than just constantly pumping it into the generator, so that when this stops working, which, how can I tell? Oh, actually this is about to turn off in 3.9 cycles, and it will be off for about 50 cycles, which is scary. Which I think means next thing, we're going to come over to here and begin construction on another room. Probably insulated. Yeah. How did I do this one? So it was 2 blocks above. Nope. Ventilation. Gas pump. To put you there. And then we can so yeah, get rid of that. We can do something like, so that's exactly that. A little something like that maybe. Dig all of you out, though you'll actually need a ladder to be able to do most of that. And you'll also probably need a door. So let's just, you know, we'll door you there. And then a door there. Okay, so what we could actually do is just up here. Whoops. Up here. Cancel you. Dig through there. We'll be in. Gas pipe. Ventilation. 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 Like this. Right? Yeah, and then something like this. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. Just so we're all clear. It's gonna be ugly. But then we do that. Can ladder up like so. We deconstruct you actually and replace you with a ladder. Tile you. Also, priority 1 these. I want these low because they're going to need to come last. How much power are you pulling? Potential load. We could add another gas pump onto you. So I'll do just that. A little bit of that. I'll just have you, whoops, I'll have you follow the route of the gas pipe. To there for now. No, to there. Like so. Again, I'll one all of these. Tile you there. Tile those bits. It sounds like I've got 2 separate songs going at the same time. I think I do. Right, so you're still going. Let's just check on the hatch egg. 33% incubation. So it'll take a little while, but we are slowly but surely building our ranch up. And then when we've got 2 of these, actually, how close are you? Only 5%. It's a stone hatchling egg. Ah, right. Because you said something about stone hatches were better, right? I don't remember exactly why they're better, but they are. We want stone hatches. Okay. You seem to be off right now. I'm actually going to allow 5s on all of this with a preference for a 6 on the mining here, because then we can get this analyzed and we can maybe see how frequently that's going to run. So I wanted gases, yeah. There's a little bit of carbon dioxide in here, but that should be okay. For the most part, it is pretty much all natural gas. You've got 150 kilograms. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. They're killing it on the wire construction as well. Oh, and you know what? Why not? Let's just check what we got. Sweetles or shine nymphs. I don't know about either of those. I'll take sweetles and maybe turn them into omelets or something. There's so much water here. Let's see if I can get one of them to do this. And drain some of the water so that they're not wading through it, because they're so much faster when they're not wading through this stuff. However, that will probably happen at the start of the next one, because that's actually where we're going to call it for now. We're 44 minutes. I just have so much fun playing this game. Please sweep that. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you lovely people in the next one. Bye!